For thousands of years, we thought we understood how dogs spread across East Asia. One lineage, one story. Then scientists pulled DNA from 4 dogs buried in Korea 2,000 years ago, and the entire theory collapsed. These weren't just old dogs. They were wrong. Wrong place, wrong genetics, wrong history. Here's what makes this strange. East Asian dog populations were assumed to share a single common ancestor, one origin point, spreading outward. Clean, simple, settled science. But when researchers from the Gaia National Research Institute ran genetic sequencing on these ancient Korean remains, they didn't find East Asian DNA. They found something that looked like an Australian dingo. Let that land! A dog buried in Korea 2,000 years ago, genetically resembling an animal that today lives only in Australia. No one has a clean explanation for that, but it gets stranger. The DNA also carried signatures of European dogs, not traces, actual. Evidence of sustained contact with Western dog populations across thousands of years, which means ancient Korea wasn't isolated. Something, or someone, was moving animals or people or both. Across distances we didn't think were being crossed that early. And then there's the wolves. Ancient Korean dogs didn't just descend from domesticated ancestors and stop there. They kept interbreeding with wild wolves long after domestication was supposed to have created a clean break between dog and wolf. Most of this mixing was with the Japanese wolf, Canis lupus hodophylax, a species that is now completely extinct. But Korean dogs also interbred with wolf populations from Korea and China. So what you have isn't a domesticated animal with a tidy origin story. You have a creature that was simultaneously domesticated and still crossing back into the wild, absorbing genetics from wolves across multiple countries, while also carrying DNA that connects it to Australia and Europe. This doesn't fit the model. 3 explanations are on the table. First, ancient migration routes we've underestimated. Trade networks or human movement that carried dogs across continents, far earlier than the archaeological record currently suggests. Second, a separate, independent domestication event on the Korean peninsula, meaning dogs weren't just domesticated once, but possibly multiple times, in multiple places. Third, the connection to dingoes and New Guinea. Singing dogs points to a now lost population that once ranged much further than modern animals. Suggests a ghost lineage mostly vanished, preserved only in these 4 buried dogs. None of these explanations is confirmed. The study, published in PLOS 1, establishes the anomaly clearly. The cause remains open. What we do know, the bones are real, the sequencing is peer-reviewed, and the lineage is distinct. 4 dogs buried in ancient Korea, carrying the genetic memory of wolves, European breeds, and Australian wild dogs, all at once. The simplest version of dog history just got rewritten. And if dogs were moving in patterns we didn't predict, what else was moving with them? Subscribe and turn on notifications so you can get notified when new video drops. Comment your opinions and ideas. We will reply them all, like, and share with a friend you know would like this video. See you in the next one.